We're going to bring out this weekend our boss this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, next up on Conversations on Elvis, Cote Deonath.
One of these damn chairs is going to break.
Well, you were in charge of the mugs. What?
I can tell by the penmanship.
We actually have taken the screws out of one of the chairs, so it's
I
just a
know.
matter of time.
It's going to be a Tommy boy moment.
Where did the
Good enough.
Coach's like, I'm going to have to pay for that chair if it breaks.
And you know, Cody, I know I can speak for Cody and Taylor, both of you are talking about festivals and such. Thank God we happen to idolize a guy to a psychotic point that is the only guy that 44 years after he left this planet, which he really didn't do, y'all still come and pay to see us do it. Thank y'all so much. You have allowed me to move back and take care of my parents and own a dog business and sing with my friends and family. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you, Elvis. I had to get that in.
And probably nobody more thankful this weekend that everybody came and drove and flew to get here than you, because
I'm incredibly blessed and humbled that you guys keep coming back and the guys keep coming out and supporting it. And just thank you guys. Thank you from the bottom of all of our hearts.
I'm just glad I could be here so they showed up. I'm really glad.
Absolutely, and I'm actually glad that that you graced us with
Yeah,
your presence.
you know. You
It's
can't
not like-
swim your life away, so I had to.
I actually have tickets available to tour our condo house to see Jeff in it.
Let me tell you about
See,
that.
Jeff was actually attacked by a gator in the pool yesterday. There was a gator in our
Yeah,
pool.
floats
I don't
around,
think
follows
the
me
gator
everywhere.
fits our pool. It's so small.
It's a big floaty.
Is it?
Yeah, it's.
But it has mean eyes.
It
So
does.
I don't trust it.
The Airbnb company.
And it talks to me.
It talks to you? That's not good, Jeff.
Last night it did it about 2:30.
Stop drinking the pool water. Is that what that is? Yeah, they called me and they're like, we have some bad news, but some good news. And I was like, what? They're like, you know that condo that we put 2 of your staff in? I said, uh-huh. And they're like, we're upgrading it to our biggest house. I said, son of a gun.
Well, they found out I had one Potawatomi and they thought, you know.
Allegedly. It's fake news. It's the fakest news. But their house is huge.
But their house is...
I swear, if y'all could be backstage, you'd be having a lot more fun than out here.
Okay. Who had 233 in the Taylor Does Trump poll? Who got 233? Everybody had 233. I had 240. I thought he would pull it out at 240. But Coach,
That's what
for
she
you,
said.
that
Funny
was-
every time. It's funnier.
Hey, I'll do my TV joke again.
What does that mean?
Never mind. No one shoot you, sorry.
Cody, the grown-ups are talking.
What have you?
Well, you do own 55% of the company. Anyway, no, I'm just kidding.
What have you learned becoming a producer of festivals?
Everything. I mean, it's so much more than just what you see on stage. Like that, I can't even say that's the easy part after last night. I mean, you saw the break time. I mean, you saw me and Cullifer plugging stuff and throwing cords around and all that stuff, and it's humbling. I have respect for Jeff, for Tupelo, for EPE, for Tom and Brian. They work their butts off to make this stuff happen for you guys and for us as entertainers as well. And it's truly humbling, but it's not just me. You know, like I said, I had the creeping crud. I know a couple of people got it, but if I didn't have an amazing headliner cast and just family around me and an amazing volunteer and staff, this festival wouldn't have happened. So give it up for everybody.
You guys, Cody and I have a thing. Remember the movie Avengers?
Yes.
And Loki's talking to Tony Stark, and he says, I have an army, and Tony Stark says, we have a Hulk. And we always joke, so, well, I have this. I go, well, I have a genie.
Yeah, we have a genie.
We have a genie. We have a genie. And there's a whole lot of them out there, believe me.
But it's truly, it's fun too. You know, sleepless nights, the pit in my stomach before the first show starts.
And then the nights you have to go out and perform when all that's going on.
Absolutely. It never stops, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, it was Jeff, last night he was like, well, it's rolling. And I said, yep, there's
Get the
nothing
boulder
we
to
can
the
do
top
about
of the
it
map,
now.
then you just push it.
Where the boulder's going to go, or the boulder goes.
Exactly, the boulder's gonna go where the boulder's gonna go.
And, you know, you're looking around, I mean, this is a big empty room before you take possession.
Absolutely.
Anything that's here that looks cool and festive and Elvis-y, that's you. That's
I
you
mean,
and your team
all
getting
the
everything
team
together.
puts it up, and we build it from the ground up, and we hope that you like it. We hope that it feels like home. I always say that we've taken some of that Helen charm and have incorporated it into the ETA Festival's family. And I always say without Helen and without Nashville, there would be no ETA Festivals.
And how about this? It just dawned on me. I'm an idiot. No, I'm kidding. No. It just dawned on us. This is the first ever EPE licensed non-contest festival ever. The first of many, just now dawned on me.
This was the kickoff.
That's it. And many more to come.
Many more to come.
And I think just like EPE did when there was the world of Elvis impersonators, and Graceland said, this is not going away, and we're fine with that, but let's get involved and make it something that we're proud of.
Absolutely.
Instead of the worst example of what that was.
Absolutely.
And they came in with the Ultimate 2007, and I think they, by this year, finally figured out also, festivals are not going away.
No.
So there needs to be a subcategory, and it's something you pursued with them. You
Absolutely.
said there's a lot of festivals happening. They can call it the King Rocks, whatever state, or they can call it the rock and roll this or that. But we'd love to say it's Elvis, and we'd love to give you money to do that.
Absolutely.
And how many festivals are on your books now?
We have 6 coming up next year. 6 total.
In 2023.
2020.
I was with Jeff and Cote last night when they were talking to some of the headliners and booking them for 22, 23, and did you have some?
24.
And 24.
Yeah, we got that.
I mean, that's how far ahead
We know.
this.
And Tom, by the way, and I want to point out, because I'm so proud of this young man, Alicia has said to Taylor and I a lot. Alicia is head of marketing at EPE. Her, Jen, Carla, all of them, they are excited. They just didn't know, they go, we didn't know what to do. And they talked about, but Cody busted the wall down. And we're constructing the bridge between ETAs and EPE. And they're as excited as we are. That's a fact.
They can see what can happen.
Absolutely.
Because
it's bridging the 2 worlds.
Yeah.
I mean,
With integrity.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That little TM there that's after Elvis's name on everything is important because it gives legitimacy and it shows the dedication that we have. And I think the fans can spot who's sincere and who's not, who's doing it for the wrong reasons and who's not.
Absolutely.
And
Think about this. Tom and I talk about this all the time. We work for Elvis Presley. Our checks say Elvis Presley on them. I got it framed in my hall. Nerd alert.
they hope by doing that we won't cash them. That we'll just frame them.
Like I said, the copy of the check
Yeah.
is on the wall.
Scan it mobily. You could have.
Dang it, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you could just scan it.
Newfangled freaks.
Taylor's saying,
Just turn it on. Just turn it on.
Jeff and I are doing ditto copies, and Taylor's like, you can just scan it, with your phone. on.
Yeah, if you worship Satan.
There's
Jesus.
that.
Went from 0
Yes,
to
can I help you?
60. Oh, God.
So, Cote, what are you looking forward to this weekend? We've just really kind of started rolling.
There's so much. I really look forward to your guys' smiling faces. That's the payoff. And I know that's sappy. I know that's cheesy, but it really is. That's
We
what
spent 2 hours working on that line backstage for him to.
Thank you very
I
much.
think when you can fake sincerity, you've got a big career for that.
But it's not. I'm not faking anything.
Okay. not faking. But seriously, and I say this with peace and love, we have a great boss this weekend.
We do.
I don't like being called the boss.
You know what he's done all weekend?
Hey, man, you okay?
Everything good?
Oh, I know.
Good, yeah, well, I looked at him and said, shut up and get out of my foot. No.
I started looking for things to complain about.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I thought, well, okay, what about
The pool's 88 degrees, not 89. Thank you.
Better mugs.
maybe better mugs?
I told you
But
to
really,
do that. Listen, Alex got the video. What's your excuse?
Fake news.
Oh my God, why would you ruin the only thing? Okay, good.
There we go.
Does that say Sumner Festival?
Sumner Festival.
yeah, we want to welcome everybody to the Sumner Festival.
The Sumner Festival.
Well, there's a Simmer Festival here too.
Simmer Festival.
The Sinner Festival.
The Sinner Festival?
Sinner.
Right here.
Listen, y'all are cut off. No more day drinking.
As far as you know, this is water.